Good morning, guys. Saturday, woohoo! Happy weekend. How's it going? Okay, I always have to adjust my tripod whenever I get on here. I feel like, okay, are we good? Are we focused? Okay, so, make sure I'm centered. Okay, so how are you guys? It's Saturday morning. It's around 10 o'clock-ish. So I'm here to do some makeup with you. I actually am going to apply some false lashes on camera today. I haven't really done that with you guys, so I'm going to show you how I typically apply them to myself. It is always harder to apply lashes to yourself than when you're doing them on other people. Like, I could do lashes on my clients with my eyes closed. I've been doing it for so long. It's like a no-brainer. But it's still hard to do your own. So I'll show you my tips and how I do it, and hopefully you'll learn something to help you out when you're doing your own if you like false lashes. So let's get started. I'm going to prep my face. I'm going to use my rose water spray. Actually, I'm going to put my eye cream on first. And I need eye cream today and concealer because I have been up early. Good morning, Mommy. My son woke up very, very early today, like really out of character for him. And it's just been one of those days. He's actually a year and a half old today. But, hi, Mommy. But I think he's teething because he has been unconsolable for the last 2 hours. My husband and I are like, what's going on? So I think it's his teeth. But he actually just went down for a nap. So I don't even know what's going on with him. So he's just having a rough day. Hi, hun. I'm going to spray my face with my rose water spray. Love this stuff. Very hydrating. Totally need this today. I have a lot going on today, so I'm going to try to do my makeup quickly and then show you guys how to do lashes. But we've got a lot going on, so we got to get started. So I'm going to first go in like all my normal steps. I'm going to prime my face. This is a Unique Glorious Touch Primer. I'm going to apply this all over, especially like my T-zone, my cheeks, all over my face. So this really smooths out your skin. Obsessed with this stuff. I use it every day. So it's like muggy today too. So definitely need, I'm actually going to use my setting spray too because my setting spray finally came. Thank God. Okay. So have that on and then we're going to get started. So again, I am a little bit darker for, right now than this, my Mineral Touch foundation from Unique. So I'm going to match it with my Estee Lauder Double Wear. 2W2 rattan. So these are like, when I'm self-tan, I always have like a backup color that like helps me to match my chest, but I love the formulation of this. So I want to use this also in the mix. So I'm just customizing my foundation. Okay. So let's see, let's get this on my hand. I don't use a lot of the Estee Lauder. It's very full coverage. So you don't need too much of it, just a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with my Unique, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I mix it together, and I'm just going to start applying this to my face. And then I'm going to use the same sponge I've been using, the one I'm obsessed with. This is an Ego Tools sponge. Totally obsessed. And we're just pressing this into our skin. Like so. So yeah, I have not come on here and done false lashes with you guys. So today we have quite a bit going on. We're gonna, my brother is getting married at the end of October 27th. So today is his fiance's dress fitting. So we have Lauren's dress fitting, which is really exciting. And then we are taking Cameron, Lord help us, to the Indians game today. They have like a 4 o'clock game, so that'll be this afternoon. So hopefully he naps now and feels better by then, because I just feel so bad. I don't know why he's so upset. So, and I just went in with a little bit more of the Unique foundation on the back of my hand. So yeah, so I wanted to put like get my makeup on now and like be done with it for the rest of the day. So you guys will see like my makeup like when I do it this way will stay on all day, but like, and especially when it's like muggy out, it won't budge. Okay, and I do have a mirror next to me, so I am looking back and forth in this mirror, making sure everything is blended. Always want to make sure you blend down your neck. Okay, and then I am going in with my concealer. I need a lot of concealer today, you guys. I am exhausted. Okay. Mom, I think you're pretty good at applying false lashes, though. You're not bad. But yeah, I'll show you guys how I do it, and hopefully you learn something. Okay, so my concealer, I'm just applying this all over my under eye area, on my lid, on my nose, and I'm gonna blend this out. And I will probably go back in with a little bit more. Again, I'm exhausted and I just feel like I need a little bit more help today than I normally would with my under eyes. So that is what I am doing right now. So, like I've said before, like a million times, I don't put any foundation under my eyes. I just strictly put concealer because I don't want a lot of cream like underneath my eye. I just use the concealer. I tend to have dry under eyes, so if you have dry under eyes or like fine lines, you can obviously put makeup on. Just try to, like, less is more is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm gonna go with a little bit more concealer just because I'm exhausted. Okay, so a little bit more, and this concealer is amazing. It honestly, like, a little goes a long way. So I just had just the littlest dot on my hand. And then I'm just gonna press this in. So with false lashes, what I kind of want to tell girls is, you don't, like, some girls are very hesitant to wear them, and that's totally fine. If you are, and you, like, want to try false lashes, try individuals. Those are really easy to apply, and that'll get you, like, kind of geared towards wearing false lashes. But I love them. I apply them quite often, and honestly, it takes me less time to apply lashes than it does to do my mascara. If you've seen my videos, you know how long it takes me to do my mascara. So I tend to wear them more often, like on the weekends and stuff, because it's just quicker for me. So I'll show you guys how I do it. Okay, face makeup is on. Now I'm going to set my under eyes, and I set my under eyes first because I don't want a lot of time for my concealer to, like, settle. So I have, like, baby fine lines. So the thing is if you have lines and you let the makeup kind of sit, they will start to settle. So that is why I always do my under eye powder first, and then I'll set my face. So I'm going to go in with my under eye. This is my Behold translucent powder, and I'm going to set this just like that. Okay. And I'm just, like, working this into my skin. So again, it's really muggy. It rained all night. The humidity will always, like, the humidity is never your friend. So if you live in, like, a climate where it's, like, hot all the time, or, you know, you just want to set your makeup so it stays. Hi, Aunt Mary. Okay, so I'm using a little bit more today than normal, again, because this makeup's going to stay on me the rest of the day, like all day, and I want to have my coverage on there. So, set all that with my sponge, and now I'm going to go in with my powder. So I'm using the Unique Pressed Powder Foundation in Poplin, and this is, like, I really love this powder. I've recommended it to a few customers because I just honestly love it so much, and it keeps my makeup in place. So powder is like your secret weapon. Always set it, like, set your creams with your powders, and I'm telling you, you're gonna get such a different, like, result. Like, if you say you, like, never used to set with powders, try it, and I swear your makeup's gonna stay on, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I never realized how important powder was. But it's very important. Okay, so we set our face. Let me just check this mirror in front of me. I'm gonna add a little bit more to my nose. Sometimes people, like, in the heat, your makeup, and this sounds funny, but, like, your makeup can, like, wear off your nose first. That's just because of oils. So make sure you really set your nose. All right, now I'm going to, let's bronze a little bit. I don't even know what kind of eye makeup I want to do today. I don't even know what I'm feeling. Here's my bronzer brush. I'm going to use my bronzer in the shade Hermosa. And I am going to apply this to my brush and start in my contour zones and just start applying this product right here. So let me hold my hair back over here. I'm just going to start applying this. So super easy. Oh man, I always like crisscross my legs and then I like knock the tripod. Okay. So just applying some contour to give my face a little bit of definition, working my hairline. And then I will obviously, I do this like step every single day. I'll go in with another brush and just to kind of sharpen it up. But I always kind of like bronze my face just to get some color. Again, I did self-tan, so I want to match my chest. So I always will go in and kind of bronze, and then I'll sharpen it up with my next brush I'll show you. Apply it to your jawline. Okay, the next brush is my Sigma brush. Where is it? It's my favorite. I use this all the time. Use it every single day. And I apply my brush into the product, and I will kind of make the fishy face, excuse me. And you can just see like I apply it right here towards my temples, and I just like, I'm kind of tapping it in. I'm like pressing it into my skin. I'm not swiping it like, you know, and I'm keeping it up. You never want to drag your contour down. That will defeat the whole purpose of even contouring. Keep your contour up. Like so. And then I work my hairline. Make sure that's all bronzed. My forehead, my cheeks, and then I obviously work my jawline down here. This will give you a chiseled jaw. So don't forget that. Okay. Every time I do this, I feel like I have to comb out my hair again. Okay, my hair gets these crazy flyaways. Okay. So I'm now going to contour my nose real fast. I use the MAC Shade Stir. This is a matte brown. I've always used, I don't even know how I've not hit pan on this. I use this every single day and you still can't even tell, but this is like a really pretty matte brown, and this is how I contour my nose. I'm going to look in this mirror next to me, and I'm just going to draw my contour on. I usually just do 2 number 1s, and I do them really close together. And then I will soften the brown lines with my face powder that I just used in Poplin. And then I kind of connect it underneath. That gives you the illusion of more of like a little cute button nose. So yeah, so that's how I typically contour my nose. Okay, and then I will go in with, this is my e.l.f. brush. I have a ton of brushes laying around. I just cleaned them all. And I'm going to soften this line. So you see how I kind of like apply the product and I work it into the side of my nose, like so, to soften that up. Then I'll go in with my ring finger and I will draw a straight line up the bridge of my nose. And that is how I will highlight the bridge of my nose. And I will put a little bit more right there. Put some on my eyes, why not? Okay. So we got that done. Now let's move on to highlights. So today, I want like a strong highlight. I want, let's see. I'll first use my go-to. I'm gonna use my cream highlight stick. I'm gonna add a couple different ones today. I'm gonna use my cream highlighting stick. This is unique. This is in the shade Benevolent. Oh my God, I always struggle with that word. And I apply this. I'm just tapping this into my skin. I'm just applying it right on my orbital bone, right on my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, right above your upper lip, like so. Today I want a little more, what do I want? One of my favorite highlighters, the Amrezy Anastasia highlighter. This is amazing. It's beautiful. Then I'm going to mix this with the Unique a la Mode Illuminizer. This is in the shade Iridescent. So I've been mixing these shades, and I'm really liking this. So I'm going to go in with the same brush and just start applying this right on the tips of my, my cheekbones. And I kind of like do the blush face and apply it just the tops of my cheeks, like the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going to apply some right down the bridge of my nose, just like what we just did with Benevolent. Okay. So I want like a really strong highlight. And then I'm going to go in with my other blush shade today. I'm going to go in with Stunning. It's very beautiful. It's very bright in the pan, but you don't use a lot of it. You use a very light hand, and it's very beautiful. So I'm going to go, this sucker's hard to open, though. I don't know why. Compared to the other one, it's weird. I can open this darn thing. Hold on one second. Here we go. I know, it's very bright, but it's very beautiful. Take my blush brush, just a little bit, tap off the pigment, because this pigment is unreal, okay? Make the blush face, and just softly apply this, the apples of your cheeks, working backwards. So see, so it's totally beautiful. It's not anything to be scared about. So I love this shade. Make sure I'm focused. You look in the mirror next to me. Okay. So before we move on to the eyebrows, I'm just gonna kind of clean up my contour. I'm gonna go back in with my translucent setting spray, or nope, translucent powder, not setting spray. And I'm just going to clean this up. Hi, hun. Seth, are you learning how to contour? Husband's watching. Okay. So now let's do our eyebrows. This is the fun part because I want to show you guys lashes. Eyebrows, where is my, just clean my little brush. And I use the brow palette in Brunette. And it's my current favorite. Seth. Is Cameron still asleep? Check the monitor, dude. Okay, so I'm drawing a line underneath my brow, and I'm going to fill in little short hair-like strokes. I'm going in with this dark powder and the wax. That's what I'm dipping my brush into right now. And I just fill it in. So my brows are very blonde, and I take them this brunette color because it matches the base color of my hair. So that is why I use, obviously, number one, this, I want it to match, and number two, this brow powder is so great. Been raving about it, and if you watch any of my videos, you know I've been talking about it for weeks. And then I just go in the beginning of my brow, excuse me, short hair-like strokes. Okay. Just drawing them on. And then I use a spoolie on the other end of my brush, and I just kind of brush it out. So I heard through the grapevine of Unique that they're coming out with a double-ended brush like this, which is awesome because I feel like they need one. Every like major brand needs like a brush like this. This is just like everything. So that's good news. They are launching, let's see, on August 20th. Like I said, they're launching waterproof Epic mascara. They're launching brown mascara, which was pretty, like, I guess, like, people have been requesting it for a little while. And then they are also announcing a subscription. You can join a subscription for your lashes, which honestly, it sounds silly, but it's so true because I've been using Epic since the end of June, and I'm kind of on the almost at the point where I might need a new one because I wear a lot of mascara every day. And I was like, wow, it's a really good idea because like someone like me, I can just like kind of jump on the subscription list and it'll come like every so many days, like 30 or 60 or 90 days. And it kind of takes the guesswork out of like, cause I hate when you're doing your makeup and you run out of product like right when you're doing your makeup. It's the worst. So yeah, so that's also launching August 20th, or that might be at September 1st. I have to check on that. But yeah, so they're like really announcing some cool stuff. And the mascara, honestly, is like the best news I heard. I was pumped for waterproof. Okay, so again, just drawing my brows in. I'm just gonna go in and just sharpen this one up right here. And then we'll blend it out with our spoolie. Hey, Carly. What's going on, girl? How's Lucas? I feel like all of my close friends from like college and high school are most like married and they all have boys, but my one friend Michelle is having a girl. But I feel like most everyone had boys. Like my sister, my girlfriends. It's just crazy. It's so funny how we all have boys. Okay. So this is my brows. They take me forever. I know. Don't even tempt me. I've been thinking about getting them microbladed. And lash extensions, but we'll save that for another day. Does she really? I love Abby. She's so cute. I know. Her and I are like, I feel like cut from the same cloth. Like we love this, we love makeup. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sharpen up my under eye. I'm going to use my Anastasia nude pencil and I'm just going to draw a line underneath my brow. It's going to give my brow a more lifted look. Makes it more sharp. And I love doing this. And then you just can like blend it in with your finger. You can blend it in with the blending brush, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to use just my ring finger and blend it out. It's super. And then your brows look really like, what's the word? Snatched, sharp, on point, on fleek. Throw it out there. Any adjective you think. Okay, so now we can finally move on to the fun part. Okay, so for eyes, man, I don't even know what I want to do today. Let's just kind of wing it. I'm going to use my customized palette that I built online. And I already kind of set my eyes with my powder brush. So I'm just going to go over it one more time. And I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush, and I'm going to first go in. I'm just going to kind of wing it today. I don't really have a plan. I'm going to go in with Astute and Gullible. I'm going to apply this in my crease. And I'm just going to tap my brush, any excess, I'm going to tap it off, and then I'm just going to apply this in my transition shade, back and forth, windshield wiper motions. And we're just going to start building. So I kind of want like a little bit more of a darker eye today. Nothing crazy, but you know, something fun. And hi, Krista. Good morning. Krista, what's going on, girl? I haven't talked to you in a while. And then I'm going to go in with my Morphe brush. Okay, I goofed. This is the Unique blending brush. And I'm going to go in now with my Morphe brush. I'm going to go into Gullible. And I'm just going to start. I always kind of put the most pigment like on my eye first, and then I start building. So that is what I'm doing. I'm keeping in the outer corner, okay? If you close, like if I close my eyes, I'm keeping it right in this area. You don't want to take, like when you're adding dark, keep it low on your lid. Don't go super high with a dark color, because that's not going to be your friend. It's not going to look nice. It won't photograph well. So always, like, if you're starting to build like a darker eye, keep it low. Keep it low, girls. So I'm going to look in this mirror next to me. So these shades are so easy to blend. Obsessed. And then I'm going to go in with, because I have a darker brown in my other palette, the Moodstruck 1 palette. I'm going to go in with this darker shade. It's called Chipper, and this one's called Forthright. I'm going to use this and apply a little bit of that into my crease area. So honestly, like, I don't spend that much time on eyeshadow when I'm doing my makeup. I don't know why. I'd rather just do my face makeup. But it is like fun to like take a little bit more time and then like kind of add lashes and, you know, take it up a few notches than what you normally do. Okay, so I'm going to go back and with, whoops, I need a bigger desk, bigger vanity. Back in with my blending brush with Gullible, and I'm just going to blend all this out so you guys can see. Windshield wiper motion, small circles. These brushes do all the work for you. And then I'm going to go in with my short Morphe brush. Did I just clean it? I think it's right here. Here it is. I'm going to go in with Forthright. This is the darkest brown in this palette. And I'm going to add just a little bit right to the outer corner. So if you're looking forward, I keep my brush right there. Yes, if you guys have any questions along the way, let me know. Like if you guys have come across anything in your routine that you know, are unsure of or have questions about, let me know. Let me go back in and just blend this. And honestly, eyeshadow is just like layering. You're just layering shadows and you're just blending them out. And then I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush and just work everything out so it's seamless. No harsh lines. Okay. What do I want to do on my lid? Let's see. Maybe I'll use my Splurge Cream Shadow today. So let's do this. This is amazing. This is a champagne color. This is called Elegant. This is like a cream to powder shadow. Elizabeth, if you just get a good brush and blend, it's honestly, it's very easy to do. Just try it. Okay, so this is the Elegant. Look at that. So here's what I'm going to do first. This is my little trick. What I do. So I'm going to first put like a normal shimmer on my eyes. So I'm going to go into, I have a lot of palettes. This came in my presenter kit. So the shade Gentle, I love. Love, love, love. I'm going to first do this. I'm going to put this on my lid first. So I'm going to go with my shader brush and I'm going to look in the mirror next to me. Yes, you need, I know, I'm like overdue for a brush video. You only need a couple. If I had to recommend brushes for like people who may not have like you don't need a full collection. Fluffy brushes, and then the white-haired, obviously mine are dirty, I just use them. The white-haired brushes, Morphe's, and Morphe makes all these, and they're like the most affordable. These are like, everyone needs these 3 brushes. You can create any look with this. And then for your lower lash line, all you really need is just like a flat brush to get close to that waterline, which, where is mine? Right here. So yeah, so these 3 are like the best. You can do any look with these, like for blending. Now, for the lid, let's do this. Let's put the shimmer on. So this is Gentle. This is phenomenal. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna close my eye. Hopefully you guys can see. And I'm going to just apply this to my lid. Like, this is like my base. And then I'm gonna put the cream shadow on top of it. More is more. And then I'm gonna go in the same stroke, my other eye, just apply it all over. So this is just like a really pretty champagne color. It's beautiful. And then I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna use the same brush because my other ones I just cleaned and I laid them out, and of course they're all over the place now. Okay, this is the other brush. This is the one Unique makes. This is like the liner shader brush. This is like the same thing. You guys get the point, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my rose water. And I'm gonna go into my Splurge cream shadow, and I'm going to dip my brush into this shadow. And then I'm going to apply this right on top of what we just did. So I'm going to apply this right on top. And like, do you see how giving it a little bit of a base underneath really just like amps up this cream shadow? So I love this shadow. I love it. I think it's really beautiful. And since I'm putting lashes on today, I kind of want my eyes to look open. So that's why I like to use the lighter shimmer shades on my shadows. When I'm typically wearing eyelashes, I like the open look. Okay, I'm gonna go in and the same strokes on my other eye. Let me see if I can do this facing you guys. Just applying this, and I keep it, if you've noticed, I keep it right from like the inner, like the center of my eye over. I don't take it all the way over. I don't take it all the way over to my crease. I keep it right here. Do you guys see how beautiful that, like, bam, love it. So let me go back, just make sure it's even with the other eye. Oops, almost pulled my earring out. And it's very simple. I mean, anyone can do this. And you can also use your finger. This is stunning using your finger. You don't even need a brush if you don't have one. So, what do you guys think? Now, once I have this on, I will go back with my blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend to make sure there's no harsh lines. I'm gonna go back in with Astute and just blend this up. And then what I will also do is I'm going to deepen my corners. Now that I have my like shimmer on, I kind of go back and like visually like look, I'm like, okay, I can take this a little bit darker. And I'll go in and I'll just add a hint of darkness on the side. See how cool? Oh my God, I love this. So pretty. So, like I said, if you get the right brushes, anyone can achieve this look. And if you are interested in shopping any of these products, you guys, if you tap the screen, if you tap my face right now, there is a link. And you are more than welcome to shop the shadows that I am talking about or any of the mentioned products to achieve these looks on your own. All right, let's move on. Let's find, okay, so this like in my heart will never change. This is my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner. If you watch my videos, you know I'm obsessed and I just will not part with this. I've never found anything better than this. So this is why it's my favorite. And I'm going to go and I'm going to line my eyes. And I'm just going to keep the line pretty thin. I don't want it thick, like too thick. And I'm going to do my other eye. I want it to look in this mirror. Hopefully you can see me. I'm going to tilt you this way. And I love how the Stila glides right over the cream shadow so easily. So easy. Okay, now let's do. I'm gonna show you guys another thing I'm gonna do today. I want to keep it is like a daytime kind of events that I have going on today. So I'm gonna keep my waterline. I'm gonna line it with the nude liner. I use the same. So I just wiped off this on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna go into my waterline and I'm gonna apply a nude. Now, when you do this, you are giving your eye the illusion of looking more open, because the whites of our eyes are white, obviously, right? So if you put like a nude or like a white in your waterline, your eyes look open. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna apply a little bit of shadow underneath, just a little bit of brown. I'm gonna go in with Forthright, and I'm just gonna take this right here underneath my eye, keeping it really tight to my my lash line. Hey, Jojo. Okay. Then what I do is I go with my little fluffy brush for my under eyes, and I take a little bit of chipper, just because these are right in front of me. This mirror in here is awesome, so I'm just gonna use these shadows while I'm doing this and just kind of blend that out. Like so. Angelina! Hi, Angela! Girl, what is going on? Okay. See how easy? Let's do the fun part. So, I do mascara when I put lashes on, and so should you. So, don't put, here's my first set of advice for lashes. I'm getting so excited, I have to like reposition myself. Put mascara on. Do not put a strip lash over like for instance, my lashes are blonde. If I put a strip lash over them, it'll look like not good. It'll totally look fake, and then you'll see like your inner lashes and stuff won't have any like mascara on them, and you want them to match the lashes. So the lashes I'm using today are just my Ardell Wispies, my favorite, my go-tos. So let me show you what I mean by that. So I'm gonna apply just a quick coat, but you don't need a lot. You just want to get your lashes covered in the mascara, okay? So first I'm gonna go with Epic mascara. It's my favy. And the reason why, like for myself especially, I have longer lashes. I'm gonna get as close as I can. I have longer lashes, so if I don't put mascara on, it's gonna look crazy. It'll be like, oh, look at these little blonde hairs we have going on over here, you know? So you definitely wanna put mascara on first. And a quick coat, you don't need to use a lot. When I put lashes on, I honestly spend more time on my bottoms to make sure they're like nice and, you know, pretty, and like, I'll show you what I mean. So really, this is all I'm doing to my top lashes today. I'm only doing one coat. I know. The Queen of 4-coat mascara I'm holding back today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my bottoms, and I'm going to get really close. Hope you guys can see. I'm just going to wiggle. Like wiggle back and forth. So first off, look at this lash serum. Look at my lower lashes. I'm using the Unique Lash Serum. So shout out to my lash journey, if anyone cares. So what I mean by what I just said was I really only care what my lower lashes look like, because again, I'm gonna have my upper lashes are gonna have falsies on. Okay. So now, let's do the lashes. So, my second trick, put your glue, I use the Lash Duo. I always use this. If you are allergic to latex, House of Lashes has a really good glue, and Duo makes a latex-free lash. So yeah, so if you have a latex allergy, don't use this one, use a different one. And what I do is I always apply, like you can see I use 2 pairs. I apply a little bit top of my tray and I let it sit. My second rule, let your glue get dry, like let it get tacky. That's like, I think people's major problems with putting lashes on. They'll put it on, they'll try to put it on their eye right away, and it slides everywhere. So let your glue get tacky. My third tip is everyone has a different eye shape. So when you go into and buy, like, these are Ardell lashes, by the way. These are like a standard size. So your lashes might be shorter than this. trim them. If you are trimming your lashes to fit your eyes, so this is what I mean by this. So this has no glue on it, by the way. So I'm just going to apply this. I'm going to put this right on my lid. I don't trim mine, but say I needed to. Like when I'm doing makeup on a girl and I see like they have a tail, I'm like, okay, we have to trim them. So I use my eyebrow scissors and I'll just trim them. So make sure you do that. If your lashes are too long, your eyes will water all day. So raise your hand out there if you've already done these mistakes and that's why you might not like applying lashes. If you apply them correctly, you will love them and they will not bother you. So trim them. When you trim them, do you see how like, I'm gonna hold this up like this. The beginning of these lashes already are like, they're designed already. This is designed for your inner corner, okay? Trim the outer corner. That is where you can trim. Do not trim the inner corner. If you trim the inner corner, you're not gonna like, it's gonna like kind of ruin that beautiful gradient effect that these companies have designed these lashes to look, oh, sorry. Again, I keep moving my legs and I keep knocking my tripod. So what I said is trim the outer corner. So I don't need to trim these. I've worn these like thousands of times, but House of Lashes, I love. They're my they're beautiful. I always have to trim them. Most everyone though, I do makeup on needs their lashes trimmed because these are like a standard lid size. Not everyone's lids are this long and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So at this point, our glue is tacky, right? I've let it sit there and I use tweezers. Be careful. Be careful. These lashes come with an applicator in here. Use that if you're a beginner, but I say my first rodeo. I've been doing lashes for a long time. I use tweezers. So I'm taking the back of my tweezers and I'm going to put the glue right here. And you don't need a lot of glue, just enough. I always put a little bit more in the corners. Those tend to lift. Okay, so I'll show you. I'm going to put the glue on. I'm going to show you guys what the lash looks like. See? Not too much. If you put a hunk of glue on there, it'll never dry and your eyes will be watering. Ugh, be watering all day and it's so uncomfortable. So I take my lashes, I use them with my tweezers, I hold them in the middle, okay? And I have my mirror right in front of me, so I'm going to scoot this stuff over. I'm going to do this so hopefully you guys can see. I'm going to literally put my mirror, probably going to see my mirror. Okay, put this right here so you guys can see. Now, the easiest way to do this is to look down, but you're putting them on yourself, right? So get a mirror in front of you, look down, and what you're going to do is you're going to place these center to center, okay? You're holding this in the center of the lash. You are going to place this in the center of your lashes. And because the glue is dry, it's going to stick. Then you're going to take the outer corner and you are going to gently pull it down. And you are going to take the inner corner. You're going to do the same thing. Okay? So sometimes when you do it, you may have to hold it down a little bit. Like I'm going to hold it down just a little bit in my inner corner so it doesn't lift. And it's that easy. Now, it's always easier to come from the top and place it down. If you come straight in and try to apply your lashes like that, it's very hard to apply. So again, come from the top, match center to center. Then you're going to gently push these in. Now these I put right along my lash line. I do not put them on my lid. I try not to. So these, if you like, so what that means is if you stick this up here, like where your eyeliner is, it's going to look like they're coming down. You want your lashes, Krista, I do this a lot, girl. But so when you come from the top, trust me, this is how you will get really good at putting lashes on. Center to center, and you're gently going to go, and then just give it a second to dry. Okay, let's do the other one. So I'm going to move my mirror on this side. Just like it might be easier for you to fill in a brow over the other brow, it is for me. This eye it's always my hardest eye to do. So I'm going to go back in with my lashes. I'm going to pull the other one out. Now remember, these are, okay, so it's like flip-flopped, but if you're looking down at your lashes, it's like, you know, right eye, left eye. So that's how you're going to do it, like that. Okay, so I'm going to, and when you pull them up, pull from the side. Do not pull the inner corner, because if you ruin the inner corner, it's going to look bad. So you know how you have tweezers, you might like kind of pull a hair out and like on accident? Pull from the outer corner first. Then back in your glue, we're going to put a little bit more on. Not a lot. The most of your glue should be on the corners to keep those down. Okay, and I'm just applying my glue. You can see that. Put just a little bit more on the corners because I don't want them to come up. I have a long day ahead of me. Okay, and then I have like a makeup wipe over here. I'm wiping the tip of my tweezers off. And again, center to center, okay? And I'm looking in this mirror next to me. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, and I'm gonna come from the top. Do you see what I'm saying when I say that? Come from the top, and I'm looking down. So my mirror right now is not like this. It's like this. It's like an angle. I'm going to apply this center to center. And then you just take your tweezers and you just push the inner towards the inner part of the eye and the outer towards the outer part of the eye. And those bad boys will stick because your glue is tacky. See how easy that was? Do not be intimidated by lashes. So, I hope you guys learned something. Now, here's another trick I do. I let them sit. I let them dry for a little bit. Okay? And then I'll go in and I'll finish the rest of my makeup. So I have my contour powder still on, so I'm going to go ahead and brush this away. And you see how I have like a nice sharp contour? That is a look we are going for. And then what I'll do is I like a strong inner highlight, like inner corner highlight. So I'm gonna put a little bit of my illuminator. Where did it go? I'll just use the eyeshadow I used. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna put a little bit. Thanks, Kylie. A little bit right here. Now remember, this makeup has to last me all day. So if it looks like a lot right now, I do have more eyeshadow on than what I would normally wear. But I'm, you know, going to a dress fitting. I'm going to the Indians game. Like, I want my makeup to stay on. So, again, my glue is drying. I'm just going to go back, blend everything out, make sure everything looks good. Two last things I do. As an artist, the biggest flaw you can do is if you are doing someone's makeup and you put on their lashes and in their photos you could see the lash glue. Here's what I mean by that. If you close your eye, because this glue does dry black, you can sometimes still see a hint of gray. I go over it with my black liner. So I'm going to close my eyes gently. Now my glue should be dry. I'm going to gently just go over that. So when these girls look down and they're taking these photos and they're looking at their flowers and like looking at their husbands, and you know, I want it to look stunning. I want it to look beautiful. I want like that one imperfection. So I go over the lashes with my liner. And then I blend the lashes into their normal lashes. So remember, we put a coat of mascara on. We did it for a reason. Now we're going to blend it with our Epic mascara very lightly. So I'm going to get really close and I'm going to show you guys. I'm just, with the tips of these wispies, just applying some mascara, okay? And here's why you do it. You don't want your, say you have really short stubby lashes. You don't want your short lashes to like not look blended with the fake ones you have on. You want it to look very, you know, you want it to look real. Like you want it to look like you have, you know, not fake lashes on. Do you see what I'm saying? So I go over it with mascara. Just a little, just the tips, okay? So do you see a difference between this eye and this eye? It takes 2 seconds and it literally pulls the look together. So don't skip this step. So go back, add a little bit more. Just to the tips of your lashes. Amazing! I know, girls. It's not hard. And you can try any lashes. Nice uniform look. Thank you, Mom. Okay, so I love Ardell lashes. I love Kiss lashes. I love House of Lashes. You don't have to have like if you're new to lashes, try Ardell. They're the most comfortable to wear. They're beautiful. They're really like honestly my favorites. I use them all the time. Okay, so that's what I use. Ardell Wispies. I use the Duo. This dries black. Sometimes it dries gray, which is why I go over it with my liner. And yeah, so that's it. So let's get our lips on, and then you guys, we're done. So like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. And let's get some lipstick on. Okay, so today, I think I'm going to use, I was able to get the new liquid lipstick, the Splash liquid lipstick in Soft Hearted. So I'm going to show you how I've been wearing that. I'm going to use my MAC liner. Where's my plush one? Maybe I'll use plush. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, cool. So let me use, this is Unique. This is plush. Let me sharpen it real quick. I'm going to sharpen it right here. Okay. And I'm going to line my lips. Like so. Soft Hearted. This is pink, like a baby pink. So I mix mine. Like I never kind of like leave anything. Like I always custom everything. That's just how I roll with lipstick. So I'm going to apply this. This is the liquid lipstick. It's pink. So I personally would not leave this like this. Just not what like my lip, like my like kind of go-to lips are. But I'm going to use my Well-To-Do Nude. And I'm going to go over this with a nude. And then I'm going to go over it with my gloss in Luxe. So I don't like too pink. I like a more soft pink, mauve-y pink. Okay, but if any brides are out there, you're getting married, and I give my lipstick speech, make sure you wear a lip color. What color was that? That was Elizabeth. This is the new, I think these are launching soon, but I was able to get it because I purchased, or I had an order go, no, I purchased something too in the beginning of August, and I got this after like, you know how you purchased and you like got after $125, this was free. So this was free for me. So this is in Soft Hearted. I think they're launching these though. Then I used Unique Well-To-Do. This is a nude. And then I also use Unique Lucrative Gloss in Luxe. This is my jam. I use this on every day I use this lip gloss. Okay. So trick, if you put your finger in your mouth and bring it out, you will get like the whatever's in your inner lip. It'll come off on your finger, not in your teeth. That's another trick. And my last step is to set my makeup. So my favorite setting sprays I use are Urban Decay. That is the all-nighter. I like the Morphe one. This is new to me-ish, about a couple months old. I like this. I just got the Unique Behold setting spray, and I used it yesterday. It smells identical to Urban Decay. So I'm not saying it's the same product, but it smells similar, and it makes your makeup stay. So I'm going to apply this. I'm going to close my eyes. And let it dry. Keep your eyes forward. Look forward, because if you look down, your mascara could potentially transfer. And that is the final look. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you liked the video, if you don't mind sharing with your friends, that is like the #1 way to help my business. So if you love the video and you love the final look, if you don't mind sharing it, that would be phenomenal. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because that is like the #1 way to help me grow my business. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys learned something. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some hearts if you guys learned even one trick. And if you are out there and you're going to rock some lashes this weekend, take a selfie and tag me. Tag my name and let me know so I can show you some love, okay? All right, so I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.